Hey, welcome back. I got a special guest. We're going to do another movie review. Today we're going to do The Shallows. I know this has actually been out for a while. This is something I actually wanted to see. I'm terrified of the ocean. I had stories on that. I think I talked about that in my trailer review on how I am terrified of the water. So I wasn't sure if this was going to be like Jaws. But anyways, we saw this movie and it's a lot different than I actually thought it was. So I laughed on parts. It started out as a beautiful movie. I thought the trailer was beautiful. It started out great. It started out as a phenomenal movie. I was like, okay, this is going to be a great movie. Let's get into spoilers. This is going to be a spoiler review. So this girl, she goes to an island. The main character, which I forgot her name.
I can't remember her real name, but she is also the main... Oh, okay.
Not important. Because basically that's the storyline.
Alright.
But no. So anyways, you were going to say. I'm sorry.
No, today. Oh.
Oh my goodness. Anyways, the movie, I'm just saying not important because it gets really stupid at the end of the movie. I thought this was going to be a good Jaws movie, and it's going to be kind of scary and stuff like that. Anyways, she finds an island that her mother...
it's an island where her mom went when she was pregnant with her.
Exactly.
And so all she has is photos of her. Her mom's no longer there, so she was on a mission to find that same island because she thought it was beautiful.
Now, she's dealing with her dad. She has problems with her dad, as most siblings do. She was going to medical or trying to become a doctor.
She's going to medical school, and she basically left home just to kind of find herself when her mom passed.
Yes. So, anyways, so she's just basically going to get her bearings together. It's just trying to understand where she's going in her life and so, find herself. Because her mother actually passed away, I think, from cancer. They didn't really say, but basically that's what it is. Anyways, she meets some guys that's there. There's two guys. There's not many casts in this movie. There's like the guy that took her to the island, two guys, a kid, and her. Right, that's it. That was it. So anyway, she goes to the island, really beautiful island. It's the first day. I thought she was going to go find her cabin. Me and Gabby was actually talking about this.
Yeah, I thought it was going to at least play into at least like 3 days in, at least 5 days in into knowing the island. But no, she gets dropped off. She says thank you. She takes her surfboard. She takes her backpack. And she takes off. She takes her clothes off, puts on her swimsuit to go into the water, takes off and goes surfing.
And when she goes back to the shore, she eats an apple, makes a call. And then she goes back on the ocean. I was like, what the heck is this?
She goes back for another surf.
Yeah, another surf. Like, end of the day, I'm going to just make one last surf. And then next thing you know, everything happens. Everything
happened from there. Like, the guy said, are you done? Because the night's coming in. She said, I want one more surf.
Yes.
In that one more surf, she saw a whale that was all torn up because of sharks. That's when she realized, oh crap, it's not.
But see, my whole thing is, as a surfer, you think you would know these things. Okay, there's a whale. That's a baiting, or that's not mating. That's eating festivity for sharks. You would think you would know that as a professional surfer. She was doing this all her life. Oh, I've been surfing since I was the age of 9, and I was like, what the heck is she doing? Even I know this, and I. Like I
didn't know, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even.
So you would swim to the dead
no,
whale?
I would not, because I don't like bugs or animals like that, so I wouldn't. But I didn't know that.
Yeah, so she swam to this thing, and oh look, there's seagulls all around swimming in the ocean, and there's a big whale. I'm gonna go over to it, and the sharks, of course. So one particular shark decides to be the bully of the picture. Of course,
he's the bully of the movie.
The bully of the movie, and decides to mess with her the whole movie. Basically a Jaws.
He knows her moves. She's clocking how long it takes for him to come by. He's eating up and chomping up other people except for her. He's just terrorizing her, chomps at her leg.
And the thing within the movie that I laughed, we started to laugh as it progressively got worse on. The movie, the sharks seemed to get stronger and stronger.
As every person he took out.
I was like, what the heck is this? I was like, what is the shark doing? I mean, first, it's doing little nibbles here and there, and then it's tearing people in half, then it's biting the shark guy, and then it's just taking people out left and right.
She's up on a little light buoy, and he's literally just buoy. Sorry.
Anyways, at the end of the movie, she decides to, go gun ho, and she's on this buoy that, Gary was talking about. But even before that happened, the shark is like, there's still the shark cages. Sharks can't get in, can't bite through the cage and stuff. This shark is biting on this buoy and chomping through the metal like tinfoil. Like if you take a loaf of bread and you start munching on it, that's what the shark was doing. It basically ripped this metal
to shreds.
And I'm like, what the heck is this? The shark's getting stronger and stronger. Anyway, she decides to trick the shark, and the shark basically plunges into this metal.
There's a metal thing at the bottom of the ocean that's pulling her because of the impact of whatever was sinking.
Yeah.
And so the shark is following her down in the water, and so she moves right before he gets there and chomp.
Yeah, I was like, the sharks are very agile creatures, and they can move in as quick as a dime. And I was like, this shark is that
so
dumb?
he went right into whatever. Okay.
He basically he killed himself. Anyways.
And then here's the topper.
What?
She comes out the water floating. Here's the guy that brought her to the island, and when she's like all flooded with water herself, he didn't even have to resuscitate her.
She was a bionic woman. She was, she should have been Wonder Woman. She was actually better than Wonder Woman. She didn't have to get anybody to help her. She did everything on her own. I know they understand they was trying to make...
She laid there full of water, could not breathe. He's just staring at her before he even pumped
he's
her or anything.
He's going to do CPR.
And then you just hear her go...
CPR. He's going to do CPR like this. He's going to do CPR. And she just comes and just like, I'm fine.
She resuscitated herself. She threw up water herself and she was alive.
Well, I say woman power. That is true, honestly, woman power. I know that we've been looking for a powerful woman to lead these movies. That was her. She was like the next Rambo. Anyways, that's our review. Thoughts of this movie? I definitely say wait for it on Redbox.
Not even Redbox. Wait for Netflix when it's free.
Netflix. It's gonna be in forever. But anyways, the movie was gorgeous overall. As far as at the very beginning,
scenery-wise,
it got worse as time went on. They got cheaper with the budget. The characters didn't develop really well. I thought they rushed this movie. I think they ran out of money, so they started doing really stupid stuff. Exactly, shark biting this buoy like tinfoil. That's a perfect example. And they didn't know where to go with it, so they just ended it, and she became a doctor. Anyways. This movie to me, I would give it I'm gonna give it a 2.
I was gonna say the same.
I'm gonna give it a 2. I don't think this movie
gets almost full.
Almost 1.5 to 2. I give it 1.5 to 2. 2
little
strong 2.
Disappointing from what I thought it was gonna go to.
Yeah, that was gonna be a lot different than this movie. Anyways, you got anything else to say?
No, that's it. I guess James won't be going in the water though.
Nope, not going in the water. Anyways, have a great night. Have a great day. Talk to you later.
Night.
Bye.